Hello students, today we will see factors affecting the rate of chemical reactions. So we have seen rate of chemical reaction. Some chemical reaction take no time, that is 1 to 2 seconds. Some chemical reaction takes millions of, hundreds of years or thousands of years. So there are some factors which affect the rate of chemical reaction. Which are them? We will see in this video. First is nature of the reactant. So what is mean by reactant? Reactants are the left side of that chemical reaction which goes through the process, which go in the process. Let us see the reaction of metal of aluminium and zinc with dilute hydrochloric acid. When aluminium, that is in solid state, added in hydrochloric acid which is dilute, then AlCl2 aluminum chloride is formed and hydrogen gas is liberated. When zinc is added in dilute hydrochloric acid, then zinc chloride is formed and hydrogen gas is liberated. Okay, in these two conditions, what is happening? Both are metals, aluminium and zinc both are metals, and both are added in the same solution, but this solution, this first reaction is faster than this second one. This is slower than the first one. Means reaction of hydrochloric acid, dilute hydrochloric acid with aluminium is faster than the zinc. So why it is faster? Because this aluminium is more reactive than the zinc. Okay, this aluminium is more reactive than zinc, that's why it takes less time than this. Okay, so this is our first factor, that is nature of reactants. So what does it mean? That is, nature or reactivity of reactants influence the rate of chemical reaction. If the reactant is more reactive, then the rate of chemical reaction will be fast. So that is first factor. Second factor is size of the particles of reactants. Okay, so let me see another example. Suppose we have taken two test tubes in which 10 ml HCl is filled up. Okay, two test tubes are same, quantity of HCl is same. First we have added some stones of Shahabadi tiles in it. We drop some stones of Shahabad tiles. Okay, so we will see that the reaction is happening in this. The effervescence will come. That effervescence is nothing but the carbon dioxide gas. So it is liberated after some time. In second, we will add powdered form of Shahabad tiles. Powdered form. In this we added some stones of it, and in this we add powdered form. So again carbon dioxide gas will be liberated from that test tube. The fumes of carbon dioxide gas will be liberated. In both cases we use the same amount of HCl, same amount of Shahabad tiles, but in first test tube we use stones and in second we use powdered form. So we will see that the effervescence, the fumes of carbon dioxide gas will come fastly, very fast from second test tube than the first test tube. In first test tube the fumes will come after some time. In second test tube the fumes will come fastly, very fast from the second test tube. Why this is happening? Because we use powder instead of that rocks or small pieces. Okay, So this is our second factor, that is size of the particles of the reactants. If the size of the particles is very small, then the speed of reaction is faster. If the size is more, then the speed is slower. Means if we take pieces, then it is slower process, but if we take powdered form, then it is faster process. Then third is concentration of the reactants. Then we will see concentration. What is mean by concentration? Concentration is mean that if we add some water in any type of acid, then it is less concentrated. Suppose there is some acid in this beaker, there is acid, let we say HCl. If there is no water in it, then it is concentrated. No water means concentrated. Okay, if we add no water, only hydrochloric acid here, then it is concentrated. But if we add some water, then it is dilute or less concentrated. Okay, got it? Concentrated means no water in any acid, and dilute or less concentrated means where there is water in the acid. Okay, if water is concentrated, if no water concentrated, if we add some water, then it is dilute. So if we use concentrated hydrochloric acid, in such cases, in first when we add Shahabadi tiles in pieces and powdered, then the result is faster. And if we use dilute acid, that is water is added in it, then it is a slower process, because the reactivity, the power of reaction of that acid is slow down. Okay, so this is our third topic, concentration of reaction. Concentrated acid react faster than dilute acid, which means that the rate of reaction is proportional to the concentration of reactants. If the reactants are more concentrated, then the rate of reaction will be very fast. If we use dilute, then it is very slow down. Okay, now fourth one is temperature of the reaction. Okay, we will see this type of reaction. While studying decomposition reaction, in previous video we have seen examples of decomposition reaction. We carried out decomposition of limestone. So in that reaction, if we heat the limestone, it will turn milky. Okay, so from this we learn that the rate of reaction increases on increasing the temperature. If we increase temperature, then and only then the rate of reaction will be faster than the previous. Okay, if you have to increase the rate of reaction, you can give the heat. Okay, increase in temperature, increase in the rate of reaction. Then last one is catalyst. Catalyst means the substance in whose presence the rate of chemical reaction changes without causing any chemical change to it, it is called as catalyst. A substance which is present in the reaction, okay, a substance which is present in the reaction but doesn't take part in that reaction but increase the rate of chemical change, it is called as catalyst. Let me take one example. If we take potassium chlorate, that is KClO3, this is known as potassium chlorate. If we give heat, if we heat that potassium chlorate, then it decomposes slowly to potassium chloride and oxygen gas is liberated from it. Okay, now this reaction cannot be reduced, the rate of reaction cannot be increased by reducing the proper particle size. Means whether you take potassium chloride like these pieces or powder form, the rate of reaction cannot be changed. It what time it will take, then it will take it. Okay, so what to do in cases apart from this, if manganese dioxide, that is MnO2, if manganese dioxide is present, if manganese dioxide is present at that condition, at that time, then and only then the rate of chemical change, that rate of chemical change is decreases, means it is fastly converted into this potassium chloride and oxygen gases. Okay, now what is the role of this manganese dioxide here? The manganese dioxide doesn't take part in that reaction, doesn't take part in this chemical reaction, but what it is doing, it is changing the rate of reaction. So this manganese dioxide is catalyst at this moment, at this chemical reaction. So that is mean by catalyst. Catalyst is the substance which does not take part in chemical reaction, but it increase the rate of chemical reaction, it fastens the rate of chemical reaction. So these are the factors which affects the rate of chemical reaction. Okay, so in this video we will see up to this. Then next is oxidation and reduction, so we will see this in the next video. Okay, see you, bye.